A very winnable Carabao Cup semi-final against Leicester is on the horizon, but that's not our only avenue to Europe this year. Our league form has been so good that I was the manager of the month for December. João Paulo has been our top scorer and well worth nuking the wage budget for. It's January. It's the Oldham days. It's time to bring you up to speed and let you know how we've got where we are. So after the dismal episode last time of the loss to Brighton and draw against Southampton, or the other way round, we played Leeds 1-0, Paul. Then it was Karakalic from the edge of the box, barring in a beautiful finish. And just before half time, we made it 3. João Paulo. I mean, I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing. If that was my goalkeeper, I'd be fuming. Speaking of my goalkeeper, Oliveira has got Young Player of the Month for December, and he may have it another time as well. He's been phenomenal. Speaking of the Carabao Cup, as I did in the intro, against Newcastle, we went through on penalties, going ahead twice, being pegged back, winning the shootout 4-3, 5-4, 4-3, 5-3. 2 shots on target in the entire game. I mean, yeah, we scrapped it. Probably didn't deserve it. And this is why it's a winnable tie against Leicester, because in the league, we absolutely took them to school. This is how you play football. 1-0, Barrios. Unfortunately, it wasn't all plain sailing. Leicester did equalise, and I've just sung Oliveira's praises. You can see by that highlight, it was not the best goalkeeping, but he has been phenomenal, and it did not affect the result. João Paulo, great save by the goalkeeper. Paul with the rebound, making it 2-1. And we just powered through towards the end of the game. The pressure, the intensity. Paul again making it 3 after Barrios won it back. And finally in stoppage time, it was João Paulo with the goal. 4-1. Then we got battered by Crystal Palace 3-0 in what was quite a dismal performance, to be honest. And then next game, we had bloody Liverpool after a 3-0 drubbing. And then 7 minutes in, Benny Sesko, your best friend and mine from the last Football Manager. Yeah, that broke my heart a little bit, but we kept ourselves in it, and João Paulo with the equaliser, who has been phenomenal this season. He's the top scorer by a mile. 1-1, great result at home against Liverpool. And against West Ham, it was João Paulo again. He was at the double this time, making it 1-0 after a quarter of an hour. And then he burst in on the inside forward position. I put him on inside forward in this game because I did a bit of a tweak. You've seen the formation I keep tweaking, where I put an inside forward on, play 3 attacking midfielders. I've not moved to that consistently, but I'm loving it. But it wasn't Paulo against Peterborough. Oh no, it was Miguel Angel Barrios. I'm loving Angels instead. Yeah. And through it all, he offers me goals, breaking down Barrios. All the puns, all the songs. 2-0, 2 goals for Barrios. And then here we go, Newcastle. James Taylor from the spot. Yeah, you might be going, where's James Taylor been? Has he been injured? No, he's just been crap. Not been scoring. He has been playing. But this game he came back and he did do the business. Anyway, 1-1 here against Newcastle. There's Maurice with the goal. You've just seen us draw 2-2 again in the Carabao Cup, winning on penalties. Well, just before half-time, James Taylor popped up with his second of the game. And then Newcastle dispossessed us at the back and did break through, making it 2-2. Very, very reminiscent of the Carabao Cup. But this time we did not need penalties. Oh no, we got a goal, and it was that man again, James Taylor, with his hat-trick, announcing himself for the season. He's not been setting the world on fire, but he has scored 9. So I'll give him that. He has scored 9. Still worth a lot of money. I've got no intention of letting him go. I mean, look at that for a signing. £300,000 from Leeds, who are 19th in the Premier Division. They could do with him, to be honest. They could do with him. Can't believe they didn't want to play him. And then against Tottenham, it was a 1-1 draw. Perez with the goal, opening the scoring after 35 minutes. But it didn't take long for us to reply. Just 5 minutes behind. And it was Diego Montserrat with the goal. James Taylor pulled it back to Vera, to Montserrat. 1-1. That's how it finished. Before we played Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, and just like in the league, it was 1-1. And just like in the league, it was Benjamin Sesko that opened the scoring. However, let me just tell you this. I'd given up at this point. But no, João Paulo, not the best goalkeeping, makes it 1-1, and we ended up winning the penalty shootout. Oliveira saving from Sesko. Barrios with the goal. Rodrigo dispatched. And then Oliveira again stopping Oliveira. Oliveira. There we go. And a comfortable win against Bournemouth 3-0. It was Prilivic on the left, Clark into Paul, into João Paulo, who made it 1-0. Easy as you like. Then Prilivic brought it back forward. Pino with the header to João Paulo, making it 2. And it was the first goal for the club for, what's his name? Clark. Adam Clark, who I wasn't sure why I bought him. I've actually played him a lot more than I thought I would. So, fair play. Adam Clark has been in and amongst the team. 5 off the bench, 6 starts. He's currently suspended. We'll get to that. And Karakalic, against Everton, Karakalic gave the ball away. And yeah, Everton went 1-0 up after 35 minutes. But we brought ourselves back into it. Pino found James Taylor, who slotted home, making it 1-1. Before a fantastic victory against Burnley. We went 1-0 down from a looping header very early. We've conceded less headers this season because we've got better headers of the ball. Costella with the equaliser. He was on the cusp of coming off at this point, and he stayed on. That kept him on the pitch. And I'm glad he did stay on the pitch because he only popped up with the winner 9 minutes from time. 2-1 for Costella. Before we battered Southampton 5-2, and 5-2 flattered them, to be honest. It was 4-0 by half-time. James Taylor, after 20 minutes, with the first goal of the game. About 65, 70 seconds later, it was 2-0, and it was Barrios into Berardo. Slotted home beautifully. Not been great, Berardo. Definitely want to sell him. Elmi, down the left-hand side. It was all down the left here. And Ribas, and it was Barrios with the finish, making it 3. Southampton just couldn't deal with us. And on the just after the half-hour mark, should I say, awful goalkeeping, and it was Victor Chukwudi with a great finish. Southampton did come back into it in the second half, scoring twice and having a few highlights, to be fair. And I was thinking, please no. We can't be that dominant in the first half and then lose the game. But two consolation goals before we went and got a fifth. I'm disappointed to concede the 2. But it was Paul who, in today, with his first goal for the club from the corner. There we go, 5-2. And finally, Brighton. We drew 1-1. We went down to 9 men. 2 lunging tackles, Javier Costa and Adam Clark. So we are going to be short in the defensive midfield position. Brighton went ahead. Again, we seem to go behind a lot, but we do show character coming back into it. So it's one of those things that I can't complain with the form. I can't complain with how we're playing because we are doing very well. James Taylor with the equaliser. 2 red cards came after that. We're not going to show you them. But that's where we are. The Premier Division then, we are 6th. We're 11 points clear of Tottenham with a game in hand. But we are 12 points clear of Brighton. So we are 4 wins inside the top 6. Europe's on. Europe is on. Champions League is even on. Europa League is what we want to go for, really. We don't think we're quite ready for the Champions League, but the money would be great. The money would be great. Today, we are back for the double header against Leicester, and Preston is going to be the couple of highlights sprinkled in the middle. We've made a signing, gang. Bailey James Hull. Youngster, 16 years old. He's got bags of potential. He's got a lovely little polygon. He's just so box-to-boxy, it's unreal. So I've decided to bring him in as a box-to-box midfielder. He's classed as a promising midfielder. His current ability is not good enough, in my opinion, and I don't know whether I wouldn't normally have gone for him. It says last transfer fee of 5.25 million. That's misleading. It was 2.5 million. The add-ons are per league appearance, after international appearances, and after league games for the club. 10 international caps. If he gets 10 international caps, then it'll be worth 5.25 million. Of course he will. He's got a model citizen personality. That's why I did pay the big bucks for a 16-year-old. He's English as well. So, yeah, we're training him as a box-to-box midfielder with endurance. So his stamina and work rate improves. Work rate's only at 8, stamina's at 12. His physicals will improve massively during his teenage years. I'm hoping other things do round out as well. He's in the under-21s. He's going to be here for a couple of years, and then I'm going to send him out on loan with a view that by the time he's 21, he will have had 3 years at Oldham, making him homegrown at club. Always thinking about Europe. Oh, for God's sake, Elmi's now injured. Leave to physio. 19-year-old wonder kid. He's not set the world on fire for me, to be honest, as Elmi, but maybe he'll settle in better. Worth a bit. Oh my God, what's happened here? Look at the state of this. Injury, suspended. Victor Chukwueze on international duty. Bloody hell. God, I've got a bloody goalkeeper on the bench. That's how bad it is. Rizzo's injured as well. That's probably the team I'm going to play. Why is Carrasco looking stressed? Now he's pleased. But he's easily pleased, isn't he? Honestly, I see Xabi Alonso as the Leicester manager. Away at Leicester's not an easy game. Not an easy game. We have battered them in the league, but they are 9th. Xabi Alonso is in charge. Here we go. Highlight. João Paulo. In day. It's a goal. It's a great day. João Paulo. Interfill day. 1-0 to Oldham. And we have got a foothold in this semi-final. I'd arguably take a draw in the away leg here against Leicester because, like I said, the 9th, it's a very tough game. I'd back us at home to get the win. So we can go in level. We stand ourselves in a great position. That being said, we are currently winning and we've just nicked the ball back. Can we hit him with the big 1-2? Carpanu. Inside to Samuel. To Karakalic. Paul. To João Paulo. Oh, you'd have put your mortgage on him scoring that. But it's a corner. Same combo as before. Into Phil Day. Into the back of the net. Oh. Samuel. Barrios. Oh. Rubbish pass. Oh, no, good pass. Rubbish touch. Victor Ribas getting a 6.5. Getting a 6.4. Happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. Right. What I'm not happy with is, like, Carrasco's knackered. I've not really got any options. Latinovic could come on and I could drop him back. Be ball winning midfielder. I'd rather be an anchor or a halfback. I'm going to play him as the halfback. Sorry, the anchor. Latinovic is going to be an anchor. Samuel, I've not really got many options here in the middle of midfield, so they're going to have to stay on. Barrios isn't doing great. Do I do Costello or Taylor? I believe it is. Ribas isn't playing well either. Frank Pino's up here. I'm going to bring Vera on for Ribas. Got options up front as well. Berardo I could bring on. But Paul's playing well, so I don't really want to do that. I think I'm going to leave him on, Barrios, because he's hands down our second best striker. I know James Taylor has scored so many goals for us and that, but Barrios and João Paulo are the two guys. James Taylor's getting the Kane full of love treatment this. Whenever he doesn't score, I'm like, get off the pitch. He hasn't been setting the world on fire either. He's not scored anywhere near as many goals as I'd like him to have done. That being said, he's probably all going to get half hour in this game if Barrios does not improve his rating. And that was not a good challenge for the header. Kind of regretting not bringing him off now. Especially if Leicester go and score here, which they have. Ryder Terranova. Arsene Zakarian, the architect. Long-time viewers will remember we had him with Sunderland on the last FM. Right, Barrios is getting a 6.5. Off he comes. For James Taylor. I'm going to bring Berardo on. And there's 4 of your 5 changes. And I think we're going to try and leave it as it is. Encourage. Carpanu's getting a 6.5. Now a 6.6. Unfortunately, Elmi's injured. There's no substitute for him. Well, I could bring Pridovic on at left back, but he's not really a left back. More of a centre back who can play there. And here we go. Highlight again. Karakalic now with the ball. Bursts into the space. Finds João Paulo. It's gone in. We're going to go and have a look at VAR. For me, that felt weird, but looked onside. The pump in the air. It's a goal. The way he went in, it just felt weird. But look at this. Karakalic bursts through. Finds the space. Finds João Paulo. I don't know what we went to VAR for. He was miles on. And here we go. Leicester have got a highlight with 7 minutes to go. Can they come back into it? Let's hope not. It's a cross. It's going to be cleared. It's not going to be cleared. Vera's give it away. I can't believe it. Oh, it's gone wide. How lucky was that? Vera. Berardo. Chavera. Get it out. Get it out. I'd be fuming if that was my highlight and it stopped there inside the box. I'll take it though. Berardo. Fine. What the hell is that? My changes today seem to have gone awfully. Berardo's just come on, give it away. Vera we saw give it away in the box in the last highlight. It's now off the post. It's, oh my God. What on earth is happening? It's clawed away. Latinovic, Karakalic, João Paulo loses it. Oliveira picks it up. Just calm it down, lads. A slower tempo. Slightly shorter passing. I'm going to bring... Yeah, Carpagno's coming off for for Pulovic. And I'm going to put a bit of time wasting on. Bit of sometimes time wasting. I know you shouldn't do it. But I'm just trying to hold on. Oh, I think we got away with one there. 2-1. Right, let's get straight to Preston. Oh, Montiel wants to discuss his future. Oh, God. He's not happy at that. It's 4.7. We're not going to get much more than 5, are we? What's he going to say? 4.9. If someone comes in for 4.9, Josimar, you can leave. Okay, so here we go against Preston. The highlight begins at the back. Coming out. Pulovic filling at left back today, who's probably going to have to play there quite a bit over the next few games, considering no fit left backs. Frank Pino for his first of the season. He's got there! Frank Pino with his first goal of the season in bloody January, and it's against League One opposition. Oh, he's homegrown at club. How much does that matter when he's not been anywhere near the quality that I need him to be? Berardo with the interception to Frank Pino. Montserrat. To Berardo. It's 2. It's poor goalkeeping, but it was fantastic play. And it's not even 5 minutes in. Game over. Is that Forrester? Is that our old player, Forrester? I've just seen Forrester at the back. That could be our old Craig Forrester. Oh, great challenge. Montserrat to Costella. 3-0. It is Craig Forrester. He moved from Swansea for 700k, but he moved... Swansea bought him for 1.7 million and played him once. Oh, Pulovic, is he giving a penalty away? Not as bloody cut and dry as you'd think then. Should have played Montoya, really. Ease him. 3-1. Now, game over. 3-1. Good win. On to Leicester. Oh, we've got Arsenal in the FA Cup 4th round. Bloody hell. 2-1 up after the first leg. What do you even do? Just shout? I don't even know what to do now because we're ahead on aggregate still. Technically. First highlight of the game at 20 minutes. Oh, and it's going to be for Leicester. Elmi gives it away. Fuming at that. Get it out. Oh, it's gone over the bar. Thank Christ. And it's another highlight, and it looks like another highlight for Leicester. Rizzo's on a yellow card. It's goal! Oh, I've encouraged. I'm going to berate them. Oh, it's all going wrong. Mistakes all round. Misclicks. They liked the encouragement. What do we say about this? Far from pleased what I just saw from this team. James Taylor is on a 6.3, but he looks fired up. Playing okay. Don't bloody think so. James Taylor's got 15 minutes before he's off. Unceremoniously hauled off. But he looked fired up. He enjoys big matches. There's no bigger match than the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg. I mean, there is, but it's a big match in the context of our stature of a club. João Paulo offside. Right, he's gone down to a 6.2. Off you come. Barrios. João Paulo's not playing very well either. I'm going to put him as an inside forward on attack. Paul's not doing bad. But you know what? If Costella run out, like Barrios there, then actually, Paul, advanced playmaker on attack. There we go. This is the system now. Elmi's playing. He's actually not playing too bad, but he's knackered. So I'm going to bring him off for Pulovic. And don't like these yellow cards. Rizzo for Inovic. 4 of the 5 changes. João Paulo with the corner. Rojas can't get there, but Barrios can. Out to Paul. To João Paulo. Back to Pulovic. Samuel. Oh, crowded out. Oh, we're going to lose in this semi-final. I was hoping the next episode would be the final. After a 4-1 demolition of Leicester in the league, Rebas is... I thought he'd pushed him and the referee had stopped play. Thought he was going to get red carded then. Felt weird. João Paulo. Castella. It's gone in! Oh, the substitute! Castella! What a bit of tactical genius. Possibly. Prulovic, who's come on, wins the ball. Carrasco. Paul is the furthest one forward. Right. Why is Paul the furthest one forward? Have I got those positions wrong? Oh, I have. Playing Castella as the advanced playmaker, and he's only gone and scored. That's another mistake from me. Oh, God, I can't even claim tactical genius because that was my own incompetence. Oh, 20 seconds left. Just do not give it away. Ribas. That's it. Yeah, just keep it. Just keep the ball. 10 seconds left. They're flying in to challengers. Play it out wide. Play it out wide. Waste a few more seconds. Ribas to Castella. It's 3. It's the game over. It's the game over. It is game over. Even if this doesn't count, we're done. Game over. Does count. See you for the final, gang. Don't know why I say it like that, like we're not going to finish off the episode in the usual fashion. There we go. That is the end of the episode. We will see you for the final. Not sure when that is, but maybe we'll sprinkle a little league game in as well. Playing Chelsea in the final on the 4th of March. See you in 6 weeks, gang. Take care of yourselves. See you soon.